Hey, welcome everyone to our webinar today. My name is Shirley Mast. I'm a certified health coach, and I am really delighted you've taken the time to be here with us today. For a lot of you, you're here because it's a snowy day and you got nothing else to do. And we're glad to get together like this. So we're just really excited about having the opportunity to share with you a little bit more about how a lot of us have gotten healthier. You're going to hear some really fantastic stories today. And our presenter today is a friend of ours, a coach in our team. Matt Hartsock's a certified health coach with our company, and he is leads a very large team of coaches. We're just honored to have him presenting today. So, Matt, I'm going to turn it right over to you. Take it away.
Sounds good. Well, welcome everybody. As Shirley said, my name is Matt Hartsock. I'm a certified health coach, and I'm really honored to share just a few minutes with you today, exploring what we do, what we offer, and really what's possible for you with the program that we coach. And as you're beginning your journey with us today, I want you to think about this road. You know, this really could be your life. Think about where you are now and where do you want to be in your health and in your well-being. Well, as we get started today, you might be asking yourself, so who are you and what's this all about? Who is Take Shape for Life? Well, we're a lot of things. We're a community of people who knows what it's like to have challenges in their health, but we're also a community of people who have found something that works. We're a company committed to providing solutions for creating health, helping people transform their lives. We're a group of health coaches, we're health professionals, we're clients who come from all backgrounds, all professions, all walks of life, but with one thing in common, our desire to improve our health and to help those around us improve their health as well. We're over 12,000 health coaches and healthcare professionals. And our co-founder is New York Times bestselling author and critical care physician, Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson. And Dr. Anderson's mission is pretty audacious. It is to get America healthy. And, you know, we don't take that lightly, but we feel that with our program, we actually could accomplish that. So Take Shape for Life is a company that is on the move. We are evolving into our own brand this year called Optive. This transition is going to be completed in July of 2017. And Optive means the optimal way. And it really does reflect the vision and the mission for Take Shape for Life. And like I said, our goal is to get America healthy and soon the entire world. And so by the end of 2017, all of our packaging, all of our touch points are going to reflect this new Optive brand, and we are so excited about this. So health coaching uses a combination approach of one-on-one, team, and community support for our clients and patients, providing guidance and encouragement. And the health coach focuses on the client's values, their needs, their vision, their goals in three principal areas. And this is what we call the trilogy of optimal health: healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy finances. So today we're going to focus on these three powerful areas of your life. We're going to begin with talking about healthy body and focusing on physical well-being. Then we're going to look at healthy mind and improving your mental well-being. And finally, we're going to explore how to achieve financial well-being. So many people ask, okay, what is optimal health? You know, you might have come here today thinking, I just want to lose a little weight, but what's all this talk about optimal health? Well, optimal health is the best health for you. It's you creating the best version of you, and it can be achieved. In Take Shape for Life, we often start with wanting to reach a healthy weight. However, it's just the start. We don't just focus on weight or physical health, but we focus on all three areas of health. Someone might be eating right and physically healthy, but if they're stressed out, if they're unfulfilled, if they're struggling financially, then they aren't truly healthy. And that's why we offer solutions for all three areas of health. So this is our Trilogy Wheel. And what it is, it's a tool to help you gauge your health in all three of these areas. So on a scale of 1 to 10, we want you to evaluate where you are today. You know, perfect 10s might not be realistic for everyone, but we always want to be improving. And as we explore each of these areas, I'm going to ask you to rate where you think you currently are, and then to think about where you might like to be. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy finances, they're all interconnected. And we help you work on all three areas as part of Take Shape for Life. So let's start with talking about healthy body. There's several key elements to being physically healthy. Obviously, getting to a healthy weight is important, but having healthy eating, healthy motion, getting healthy sleep, healthy stress reduction, all of these areas are important, and we do offer support for each. But let's just focus on one area for now, and that's reaching a healthy weight. Our program picks up where most diets leave off. We know diets don't work. Creating optimal health is an ongoing process, and it's a lifelong journey. In Take Shape for Life, we help you move along this path wherever you intersect it. Some people need to lose weight. Some need to start an exercise program. Others need to learn how to eat or sleep better. But still, others may be already on their health journey, but they're just looking to improve. Wherever you begin, we can help you by providing you with the programs, products, and support. If you need to get to a healthy weight, we're going to step you through the process, preparing for your journey, then supporting you to reach your healthy weight, which is just the starting point. Then we're going to help you transition to a healthy eating program. And with our lifestyles program, the Habits of Health system, you're going to learn the habits and behaviors to create and sustain health for the long term. So our results are simply extraordinary. What do we do as health coaches? We give people the tools to transform their lives and to create optimal health. These are just a couple of examples. Ron has lost over 70 pounds, and Shirley, who you met at the beginning of this call, has lost over 217 pounds. And the results speak for themselves. They're just extraordinary. And one of my favorite things about these calls is hearing from people who have experienced these transformations in their life. And today we have some wonderful stories for you. First up is my friend Vicki. She has an amazing physical transformation story that she's going to tell you about. Vicki, are you there?
I am. Thanks, Matt. I had to unmute myself. Shall I just share?
Go for it.
All right. So it is a privilege to be able to share my story today. Trust me, it's a privilege. Watching other persons, hearing their stories has been such an encouragement to me. So for me to be able to do that is a real blessing. My story started a long, long time ago. When I was 16, my father told me that he would take me more places if I just lose weight. And I know that sounds horrible. It wasn't at that time for me. And the truth is, when I was 16, I was not overweight, but my sister was skinny. And it just set me up then for a lifetime of a battle with overweight and eating, more eating than anything. So over my lifetime, I've done at least 34 diets, and I was successful at dieting, but much more successful at eating to put it back on. And statistically, people who diet, 85% of us will gain our weight back within 2 years. I didn't do that. It took me about 4 months at the longest to gain my weight back, no matter how much I lost. And I never lost 100 pounds before Take Shape for Life. And in the spring of 2015, I was at the lowest place emotionally that I had ever been with my obesity. And I was at the highest weight I had ever been physically. So when Craig and I got back from a 2-week cruise celebrating one of our anniversaries, I made the decision that I was going to quit the yo-yo dieting. I was just going to stay fat. So I ended up in my lounge chair playing Sudoku, watching Hallmark movies. Yes, some of us do that. And I was just, I hadn't lost hope, but I wasn't hopeless, but I had lost hope that I could gain health or lose weight. Craig encouraged me to listen to someone who actually became my health coach, who had started on her journey, had kept her weight off. And I knew that she had done that, but she'd lost 50 pounds. For me, 50 pounds was a nemesis. I'd lost 50 pounds and gained 52. Lost 50 pounds, gained 53. The whole kit and caboodle there. But I decided, with Craig along with me, that I was going to give it a try. And and I've heard this told by other people, but it's true. Within a few days, I thought, you know what, this works. And within a couple of weeks, I thought I can lose more than 50 pounds. And I did. And I kept losing and I kept losing. And I got 100 pounds off. And I'm telling you, I lost weight, but what I gained was so much more. I gained health. So the high blood pressure, the high cholesterol, the GERD medications that I was on, my physician, after seeing my blood work, cut those all down significantly, so much so that he became my client as well. And he's bringing help. I mean, how cool is that? That my journey is helping a physician who is now helping others. And isn't that what we're all about, is helping? So I brought hope. I brought health to my life in my 60s. And when I had my second hip replacement last September, by the way, I was getting myself in and out of bed in 4 days. When I had my first one 4 years ago, when I was at that, who is that heavy? I forget who she is. Where I was the 4 years earlier, took me 4 weeks to get in and out of bed. It is an amazing journey. And if we can encourage anyone and support you to do the same thing, you will never look back and regret the decision that you made. Thanks, Matt.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Vicki. Wow. What an amazing thing that can happen when you move away from that diet mentality, right, to a health mentality. So much can change. Thanks so much for sharing that. Well, up next is another amazing story of transformation. Some good friends of mine who decided to get on their health journey together as a couple. So Kyle and Rochelle, are you there?
We're here, Matt.
Go for it.
Well, thanks for the opportunity to share, Matt. My name's Kyle Buckwalter. This is my wife, Rochelle. And we started this journey about 6 months ago after Matt gently tapping my shoulder for about 4 years. I weighed about 245 pounds when we got married 20 years ago. And after 10 years, I switched jobs from a fairly active job to a more sedentary job. And over the last 10 years, I've just continued to increase my weight by about 10 pounds a year. And a couple years ago, I started a Biggest Loser competition. And Matt saw that and reached out to me. And I said, no, thank you. I've got this. I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. And anyway, after 4 years of trying that competition several times, losing 10 to 15 pounds and gaining back 20, last fall, my scale finally tipped 300. And I had said, if I reach that point, I know that I need to get help. And so I talked to Rochelle, and we decided to reach out to Matt and find out what they had been doing. And we started our journey in September. And I lost in the first week what more than I had lost in any of those Biggest Loser competitions. And the great thing was, after that first week, I didn't gain it all back. In fact, I kept going and now have lost a total of 85 pounds. I'm down to 217 pounds today, which is even less than what I was when we got married. And more than that is just how we feel. We went on a retreat 2 weeks ago that we've done for the last 4 years. And the first 3 years doing the free time on Tuesday afternoon, we spent the time sleeping because I was exhausted. This year we went on a 3-mile hike, an hour and a half out in the woods. And sleeping just wasn't even on the agenda because we just have so much energy and it's feeling so good. So just a real blessing what the program has done for us. And we're looking forward to continuing the journey together. So I'll let Rochelle share her side of the story.
When we met with Matt, I have to say I was very skeptical because we had tried, several different things, just the whole shake thing and trying to eat healthy and eat less. And it didn't work for us. Even with exercise, it didn't work for me. It just did not work for me. And I just kept getting little bit more and more. And but like Kyle said, we were both on the same page last fall and ready to try it together. And so we did it and gave it what I said to myself, we're going to give it our best shot and see what happens. And it worked. It just worked. We were disciplined. We stuck to the plan and it worked. I've lost just over 60 pounds. Wow. I think to myself, wow. And I haven't weighed this in like 15 years. We feel great. We feel amazing. I'm off my blood pressure medicine. I'm off my cholesterol medicine. I've lowered some other ones that are just lifetime things. And it's just been completely amazing to me. I'm still just amazed by it all. And I think one of the two big surprises for me was our relationship. Doing it together just really strengthened, like it helped us as well as it just strengthened our relationship. And that was a huge surprise for us. And then the other surprise was because I was never a vegetable eater. I didn't like them. Well, now I like them. And I would eat my salads before because I knew I needed to. And I wanted those croutons. I love the croutons. Well, now I'm craving salads and I don't need the croutons. But I crave them and I am loving other vegetables that I wanted nothing to do with. It totally changed our tastes, and it's just been completely amazing how I feel. And yeah, it's been amazing to me.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. What an amazing transformation that you guys have had. And I love that, what I heard you say was there's so many surprises that you found along the way to getting healthier, things that you never imagined, deeper relationships and a love for broccoli. Who knew, right? So thanks so much. So let's talk a little bit about what is our program? What are the components? There are 4 components to our optimal health system. And this approach is really what separates us from any other program and has shown to be very effective. And as you've seen, in getting those predictable transformations for those who follow the system. The 4 components are, first of all, your personal health coach. And this is someone who has been in your shoes, who understands what it means to struggle with your health. And they're going to be your one-on-one support. They're going to be your cheerleader. They're going to be your guide. They're going to be kind of like your GPS system. You tell them where you want to go, they're going to be your guide to get you there. The second is the habits of health system. And this is really, I think, what separates us from a diet. This is really starts to help change the way you think. And it's really looking at, your lifestyle, your habits, from obviously what you eat's important to how you move your body, but things like learning to get restful sleep, learning to manage your stress well, learning to respond well to your stress. These are the things that are really required to set you up for that long-term success. The third, and this is one part that I love, and it's something that you're kind of experiencing today, is our optimal well-being community. We are an amazing group of like-minded people that are going after the same thing that you are, wanting to get healthier, striving to improve our health. And we've got so many resources available as part of our healthy well-being community. Great support through Facebook groups. We've got client support calls. There's a Habits of Health webinar just like this every Wednesday night. There's nutritionists available. And the idea is just to surround you with support. Sometimes we just kind of go after this on our own. Like Kyle said, I know what I needed to do, but there's strength in numbers and we're better together. And this is one part that I really love is our healthy community. And then the fourth part is our fuelings. And this is really what I kind of like to call our secret sauce. I mean, when my wife and I first started this program, I thought to myself, why haven't we heard about this before? Everybody should know about this. It was amazing for us. It was very structured. It was pretty goof-proof. And it was transformational for us. Between the two of us, Audrey and I have lost over 150 pounds with this program. It kind of became our new grocery store for a while. It was our new drive-through. And it really gave us that predictable transformation. And my wife Audrey is an RN, you know, and as an RN, she was thrilled that this was a medically proven system that was safe, that was effective, and buckle up because we're about to change the world. Optive is ready to get America healthy and soon the world. So let's take a look at how this structured eating plan works. So there's two components. The first is our fuelings. We have over 90 different portion controlled meals to choose from, including there's shakes, there's soups, there's smoothies, oatmeal, fruit drinks, iced teas, hot drinks, snack things like cheese puffs and pretzels, savory things like mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and baked ziti, something for every taste. All meals have roughly the same nutritional footprint, 10 to 15 grams of protein, 10 to 15 grams of carbs, about 2 grams of fat. They're all about 100 calories each. And what's nice about them is they're just completely interchangeable. So you find things that you like, find things that work for your lifestyle, and you'll have that flexibility. They all provide over 100% of our 24 vitamins and minerals. They're nutritious, they're low calorie, they really satisfy hunger, very high quality plant-based protein, low glycemic, very portable, very convenient, very easy to prepare, and pretty cost neutral. I mean, it was just kind of replacing an existing food budget for a while we were losing our weight. And the other component is what we call our lean and green meal. So the lean and green just consists of 5 to 7 ounces of a lean protein, plus 3 servings of vegetables and up to 2 servings of healthy fats, depending what your protein choices are. And for convenience, we also offer what are called the flavors of home meals, which can be prepared in about 90 seconds, and they meet the requirements for the lean and green. So just to recap the fuelings, they're interchangeable. There's about 90 different things to choose from. We're super excited about the Optive line of fuelings. There's the Optive Select and the Optive Essentials line. What's really nice about these is there is also an added probiotic to them for digestive health. So just to recap, our most popular program for optimal weight loss is called the 5-in-1. It's very simple, it's very structured. The 5 refers to those 5 fuelings every day. The 1 is the 1 lean and green meal every day. And then you're drinking about at least 64 ounces of water. You know, it's one of the habits of health that's very important and will help you get that habit in place the very first week that you're on the program. So you're eating every 2 to 3 hours. Most of it's healthy, grab and go stuff. You know, you're just opening it and eating it. It's a really great protein carb balance. What it does is it really burns your fat and it protects your muscle mass. And this is a clinically proven program. And what happens if you're willing to follow the program, I've never not seen this work, what you end up getting is a predictable transformation. And we have helped thousands of people achieve this in their life. And as I said, the role of a health coach is really just to guide you through the process. And what happens is that when you get on the program, you're going to start seeing some success. Everybody starts to notice. Everybody's going to want to know, what are you doing? How are you doing this? And people either become referral advocates and they share, they get them connected with their health coach, or they decide to pay it forward and become a health coach themselves. And this may be many of you today. You know, you've had a phenomenal health transformation and you're considering paying it forward. What's so great, especially with social media, is that it's so easy to get the word out and just to inspire other people to get healthy. So we talked about healthy body and physical health. Let's go beyond that and let's talk about healthy mind. And this is the second part of that trilogy of optimal health. What we know and what research has confirmed is that a person can be physically healthy, they can be at an ideal weight, they can be eating right, they can exercise, but if they're overstressed, if they're unhappy, if they're unfulfilled, this can really affect their overall health and well-being. Having a healthy mind and being mindful that we need to care for ourselves in this way is an important habit of health. And when we refer to having a healthy mind, we talk about organizing your life around what matters most to you. So what does that mean to you, to organize your life around what matters most to you? Maybe it's having time to spend with your family, quality time with your kids. Maybe it's having, the physical health to be able to travel with your spouse, to know that you're going to be healthy and you're going to be there for your grandkids. You're not going to have that stress of worrying about, your health and medications. It's going to look different for everybody. But when you can get that sense of well-being and mental well-being, it really does, it's really an important part of that overall sense of well-being. So we're going to go on to another story. Jenny has an amazing transformation story as well, both a physical and a mental transformation. So let's hear from Jenny. Jenny, are you there?
I'm here.
Great. Go for it.
All right. So my story, like many others, starts with the weight loss. And after I had my son, I knew that I needed to get healthy. Besides the weight loss, which has been wonderful, I've lost 24 pounds in 2 months. I've discovered many different changes in my mindset. We will always have things that stress us, but one of the things that I've discovered is how much of a difference it makes to simply stop by just taking a few minutes and really just thinking about what's going on, and then challenging what are my choices, and then which one is going to lead me towards my goal, and then making the choice to continue to follow in the path of what my goals are. And so for me, today I try and process problems and situations with that in mind. One of the things that's been really cool is that my husband said that he's noticed that I've become a lot more positive. And I've noticed in myself that I'm much more calm, and I'm also willing to try new things that are going to help me reach where I'm going. And I'm really excited to continue on this journey as I keep working towards having a more positive mindset and also getting to a healthier weight, because that's super important as well for me. It means so much to me that not only am I able to coach others, but I can also help them with their transformations. And so it's just been really an exciting journey.
Awesome. Thanks, Jenny. And it's really neat to hear that, as you started to change your mindset, you started to think a little bit differently about, your circumstances, and it's your response to those circumstances that have led you to continue to make healthy choices. So I'm excited for you. Congratulations so far. Well, the third part of the trilogy of optimal health has to do with financial health. And financial well-being is really about a sense of financial security and lack of worry, rather than absolute measures of wealth. It's the perception that you have more than enough money to do what you want to do. Everyone knows that money doesn't buy you happiness, but the lack of money can have a negative impact on one's health. When we talk about financial health, we talk about living an abundant life. So what does that mean to you? Maybe it's living a full and thriving life on your own terms. Maybe it's having enough resources to do what you want. Spending money on experiences rather than material goods. Giving to others, not having to worry about money. Having a solid retirement, financial freedom. Maybe it's just leaving a legacy. So when you think about, living an abundant life, think about where you are now and think about where you would like to be. And with Take Shape for Life, as I said, we offer support in all three of these areas. And we have an amazing story, our last story of the day. Craig has experienced transformations in all three areas of that trilogy of optimal health: healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy finances. So let's hear from Craig. Are you there?
Matt, I am. Happy snow day.
Thank you.
It's really good to be a part of the call. So as Matt shared, I've experienced some real transformation in all different areas. As you can see by the picture, the largest picture there is about 110 pounds heavier than I am now. I joined Victoria in spring a year ago with Take Shape for Life after having lost some weight and putting it back on, having fallen into the diet mentality, if you will. Got connected with her, got connected with Take Shape for Life, took off an additional 45 pounds. I now actually weigh less than I did when I was a senior in high school. And I feel like I've turned back the clock. It's really been exciting. On the mental side, in my work, a lot of decision making, a lot of challenges. I also do some writing. I found myself being very tired, difficulty in making decisions, a lack of clarity, because I do some writing, even in the area of creativity. I just wanted to come home, grab the channel changer, veg out, and escape life. And what I found is with that transformation, things began to come back. Greater mental clarity, creativity returned. I enjoy writing every morning, and that part of life is really, really exciting. From the financial side, which was a real surprise to us, Vicki and I made a decision to pay it forward by health coaching. Vicki was a stay-at-home mom by our family choice for almost all of our lifetime. So when we were getting close to retirement, there was not Social Security, other kinds of benefits there that many folks have. But I will say, Vicki started health coaching about a year before I did, began to build a really solid clientele and foundation. And I'm smiling today because of the financial benefits of Take Shape for Life. I've been able to come to retirement early, to find some of the financial personal freedom that we've really been looking for so that we can really engage in the things that matter most to us. On a very personal note, one of the things that matters most to us is our family. And because of Take Shape for Life this past year, Vicki and I were able to purchase a condo for my aging parents and get them moved. They had struggled financially for a good part of their lifetime. And it has been a blessing for us to be able to do that. Without Take Shape for Life, we would not have been able to jump in and help them out in the way that we really, really wanted to. One of the things that we find as we're trying to pay it forward, particularly financially, is that we really get paid well for doing good. And so it's such a blessing to be able to do that. The other thing that's exciting for us as we enter retirement is, with additional income, it really allows us to continue to invest in the things that matter most to us. We have lots of church opportunities, lots of mission organizations and charities that we really like to give to, and this is going to allow us to more completely participate in those as we move into retirement years. So if I look excited, it's because I do feel better physically. I'm really on top of my game. I told some folks I can still get off the porch and run with some of the young dogs, and mental clarity, and again, the physical side and the mental side, as well as the financial side, have all come together and what's been for us a very, very, very blessed journey. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks so much. So inspiring. Okay, so you've heard some amazing stories of transformation. You've heard about the program, the four components. Maybe you're sitting here now thinking, okay, what's next? I'm ready to get started. You know, maybe you're saying to yourself, yes, I want to elevate my well-being in 2017. I want to improve my health journey. I would like to invest in myself by ordering a 30-day Optive kit to get started. Or you might be saying, you know what, I would love to pay this forward. I would love to help others improve their own well-being in lives. I would love to invest in myself by ordering a health coach kit and becoming a health coach. Or you might just be saying, you know what, I am interested in staying connected to this amazing well-being community. This is so inspiring. You know, please keep me up to date with stories and information. What I would recommend that you do is that you connect with the person that invited you here today and let them know what your next step is, whether you'd like to start on your own health journey, whether you'd like to start paying it forward as a health coach, or if you just like to stay connected with our well-being, optimal well-being community. So getting started, super easy. If you're ready to start your own health journey, there's two options. There's the Optive Essentials Kit, which is about $14 a day when you're on your weight loss portion of the program, and the Optive Select, which is about $16 to $17 a day. And it's food to last you a full 30 days, your first month. Plus, you're going to get the Habits of Health system, the book and the workbook, to really help you start changing those lifestyle habits. If you're considering becoming a health coach, got a very great system to help you do that. It's $199 to order a coach kit. Awesome training. You know, we're going to tell you exactly what you need to do and how to get started to really start helping a lot of people get healthy. We've got a very robust compensation plan. As you heard from Craig and Vicki, you do very well by doing good for others. So the choice is yours if you're ready to get started as a client or if you're ready to get started as a coach. What I'd recommend is that you want to connect with the person that invited you here today. So ask yourself, where do I want to go from here? When you thought about yourself at the beginning of that road, where do you want to go to? How do you want to leave a legacy in your life? What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to thrive on your own terms in the area of healthy body, mind, and finances? Maybe it's just reducing your stress. Maybe it's reducing your worry, giving to others, or creating an amazing physical transformation. What is it for you? Some people jump in because they want the mental and financial transformation. I don't know what it is for you, but I encourage you as you leave here today that you reach back to that person that invited you. Getting started is super easy, but exploring is very important. We want to know, what is your why? What's important to you so that we can pair you up with a program that is right for you so that this can be your year of transformation. So I just want to say thank you for investing your time with us today. I wish you an amazing year of optimal health. I want to let you know that we are going to repeat this program tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern. So if you're on here today and you were like, and there are people came to your mind that that could benefit from them, would you invite them back and hop on with them tonight at 7 o'clock? And if you are considering health coaching and you're just curious to learn a little bit more about that, immediately following the presentation at 7 at around 7:45, we're going to do a health coaching 101 presentation, just to kind of give you an idea of what's it look like to become a health coach, to see if that's a right fit for you. So again, thanks so much for coming, and I wish you an amazing year of optimal